Hey guys, it's your boy Tired Man 96. I'm just kidding. It's your boy Thriller here, but I am extremely tired. It's been a long 3 days of work, and I'm really ready to go to bed after today. I literally just got home like 3 minutes ago or so, and I really just want to go to bed. But I want to get this game done for Chef of Team Rocket, who is our week three opponent. Shout outs to Wagon for some helpful insight into how Chef likes to stress or worry about some things. So that is very insightful. So thank you for that. But I am so tired. So I'm gonna probably do a little bit of a lazy team builder here, but I will promise to make it as entertaining as possible. If you guys are new, leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Join the crew today because we're one of the king of the crew. And with that, let's get into this matchup. Chef's team is Terapagos, Latios, Weavile, Annihilate, Swampert, Shaman, Tinkaton, Electros, Quillfish, Crocodile, and Greedent. He basically went almost the same kind of route essentially we did with a couple of our Pokemon in the Tinkaton, Annihilate, and the Latios swapping with um Latias. We take on another Terapagos team, which isn't always fun. Looking at what I don't expect to see from his roster here, I don't think the Greedent's coming. Greedent's bad. And I don't realistically think Quillfish comes. I think those are the main two I did not really prep for the most. Crocodile actually had some merit this matchup, so I had to take into some very consideration for Crocodile this matchup, and also having to figure out exactly what Crocodile wanted to do in this matchup. So definitely something I did take into consideration with in this matchup here. Um, so there's that. Electros is a 50-50. I could see it being brought, cannot be brought. Um, Look at the six I predict is pretty much his main three. I think his own Ticket's really good. It helps check my Lottie relatively well. It checks my Sneaky really good. It even checks my Scizor really well to an extent. I think Shaman's a really good defensive grass in the most part of the thing, so it's gonna be really good in this matchup. Like I said, Eel's just a really good ground resist, but also has a good sponge for his team in those situations. So let's go over the team I'm bringing this week. First off, this is a big shout outs to Wagon. He told me that spikes or any type of hazard is going to really influence how Chef likes to play. So I originally had Nasty Plot on this set, but kind of looking back at it now, I'm actually a little glad we went with this spread because it works a lot better for this. We are actually fully special because I expect most of his team to be physically defensive in this matchup. And maybe one specially defensive mon, but I don't really think it's going to be that much of a difference here. I think his team's primarily going to focus a little bit more on his physical bulk since I have really good physical offense. And I'm not even bringing some of my physical offense just because, for one, don't think it really matches up entirely, guys. I almost brought Hisuian Arcanine, and I think maybe over Meowscarada, it would have been a lot better, but it was kind of a hard time fitting it on the team for a couple of reasons. So, end of the day, I think I prefer having Meowscarada having hazards here. I was also thinking about bringing Clodsire, but it was a really tough call on that one. So we have Meowscarada here with Spike, Dark Pulse, or Spear, and Power Gem, 104 HP, max special attack, and 152 speed. This outspeeds primarily about everything from Latios and below, and with having spikes and just being able to pressure his team offensively. Unless he is spin on Terapagos, he cannot remove these hazards, which is here to stay. So that's really good for us there. Plus, with having spikes and Grodian, we actually become a ground type, which actually could benefit us in a lot of reasons. You have Fundaga here with Soy Specs this week, as there is not really a lot that he has got. We have perfect coverage around the board for his entire team. Discharge, Stark Pulse, Grass Knot, Sludge Bomb with 104 HP, max special attack, 294 in sprint depth, and 128 speed. This outspeeds pretty much everything from under Latios and below. Obviously, Weavile can outspeed that. But there's a part of me actually thinks he doesn't bring Weavile just because I have really good counterplay to Weavile. Unless he's rocking Power or Dig, which, legend. So there's that. But this thing is just meant to really have perfect synergy against his team and just to click buttons. Up next, bringing back the boy Annihilate here, and we're actually rocking out with a John Jr. strat this time. I was thinking of running the same strat again of sub bulk up, but the thing is, I feel like Chef is going to know that set's coming, so I'm bringing a completely different set than he's expecting me to bring. I'm running primarily more specially defensive, and I am running a little bit more offense in my Annihilate. Now, I am predicting him to run either the speed tie with it or run 4 speed, as I'm going to run like probably no speed. I run 8 speed to see if he catches his creep and speed ties with him, or lets my Annihilate be faster than his. We have Rage Fist, Drain Punch, Facade, and Body Slam. I really didn't know what 4th move I wanted, so I just put Body Slam on here. Actually, I think I'll put Earthquake on here just for Tinkaton. That way I don't have to worry about touching it. So actually, I'm going to do that. But primarily, my first 3 moves are all I'm going to really want to be clicking this matchup. Just because that's literally all I really need to click. It's just good design to be able to do so much damage, hit so much on the team, and do it really good. Don't know why this is not named either. Well, we have Tinkaton. Offensive Tinkaton will still be a little bit defensive. We have 136 HP, 1 max attack, adamant, 4 defense, and 116 speed. On Sped Up, we are actually not. We are pretty much speed tying the Tink unless it is faster than us. We are running Swords Dance, Facade, Play Rough, and Gigaton Hammer. Why Facade? That's because I am wanting them to burn me because their normal resist doesn't really exist, and especially it's Annihilate. They could still get really weakened down by Tinkaton by a good amount and can do a lot more damage. So overall, I feel like Tinkaton looks really good in this matchup. Plus, with big C-plate boosted attacks, we can do really a lot of damage here. Up next, we have Yellow with a Solve, Calm, Mind, Draining. He has Stored Power set this week. We are primarily more physically defensive, but we do have a bit more special attack investment this time around. We are max HP, 156 bold with 100 in special attack. This is again designed to hopefully start getting boosted up. And we're not running Recover this week, so I have got to be very risky on what I'm doing here because basically I need to be able to proc this against either the Latios after I'm set up, or to hopefully get set up before the team can do really major damage to me, and I can start store powering things down. So this set a little risky. I understand, especially into a matchup with the Croc Lord, but with store power I can bypass unaware, which I think is really good because we're increasing the base damage of store power, so it bypasses unaware stat changes. So something to note with that. But up next, we have Scizor here, Code Red here, with Sword of Dance, Dual Wing Beat, and Dual Stab, and Bullet Punch and Pounce, 116 HP, max attack adamant, 12 in defense, and 128 speed. This primarily will outspeed a majority of his bulk and below. I would love to have gone adamant, but we had to go Jolly just for the reason. But overall, Scizor, fantastic Pokemon, and I think it's going to do really well in this matchup. So, with that being said, and double checking, okay, doing my sound. Let's go ahead and get into this. Look. Alright, he pretty much brought everything expected except he did bring Weavile and he did bring Swampert, which I'm fine with. Stupid pain. Alright, so what did he not bring? So he brought no Electros and no Shaman, which I actually will take. So he did bring Weavile, so that's a little bit concerning, but nothing too crazy. And he brought Swampert. So he pretty much, like I said, did not bring any hazard removing. I kind of want to lead. He really doesn't have an electric resist besides the Swampert, really. Man, my store power set now even looks so much better in this matchup, which is really good. Could see Swampert as the lead. I think Swampert's his lead of choice every single time. So I think I always lead with my Thundaga. Now he actually leads with Tank. Okay, so... Alright, so... Sorry if the music sounds loud over me, guys. I'm just seriously tired. This is max HP. Discharge is 2-shotting you, so I imagine you either gonna knock off me here or you're gonna go for rocks here. I don't necessarily care for rocks. Rocks don't hurt me that much. Do I want to bring in... I'm gonna throw out for discharge here. Alright, 64. Knockoff. That's actually best case scenario you did that. So 64. That was a max roll and it's just for death. Without my choice specs, I do 36 to 43, so I do K. So, honestly, I'm fine going for a discharge here. I don't need to overpredict this. And now this thing has been weakened down to the point where... Okay, bring in Swampert. Swampert. Grass Knot even kills you unless you're Spadef. I'm just gonna go for Grass Knot. If you're Spadef, you'll live the hit. If you're Rindleberry, you'll live the hit. Okay, your rocks. So with Rindleberry, that is 50 to 60%. That did 51%, so we low rolled that. I could risk getting Grass Knot again on the incoming Weavile here. Or on the incoming thing here. Let me think about this. I feel like he sacked Swampert here. There's no reason to save Swampert, in my honest opinion, unless he wants to keep it for Thoughter. But he's now gotten 2 Pokemon under 50%, which is really good for us here. He either brings in his Weavile on the Grass Knot, or he's going to bring in his one thing here. I can Dark Pulse and 2-shot him here. Because he's at 49%. Dark Pulse, guaranteed shoot shot here, so I'm going to Dark Pulse here. So he did stay in. And he flipped turn. That did a lot of damage. He's in torrent range, that's why. So he was willing to give me this, which is unfortunate. I'm going to discharge here. I don't let him get a free setup here. Alright, so knockoff. Weavile. Knockoff. So no item. Did 41, did 499, so it didn't really matter. If I go my Scizor here... Actually, I can kind of go my Scizor here and do a lot of damage. Because there's not really a lot he can do to this. Yeah! Frick it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's nothing that stops me from just going to this damn thing and then start clicking some buttons here. Swampert. Fizdef. I'm at +2. Pounce Oko's this thing. Yeah, I don't risk it here. Pounce. Get rid of Swampert. I am Akaberry, so I don't care what he wants to do here. So, he basically has 4 Mons, and we have 5. So, this definitely could be a problem. He really doesn't have anything to stop this. This is why I'm a little shocked he didn't bring Electros. Like, I feel like in comes this thing. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Pounce. Alright, so now he's officially -1. Terrapagos. At +2. I can see how healthy this thing is. So we do 26 to 32. We did 29%. So that's standard if he's max HP. So max HP bulk, yeah, that's about standard. So now he's sitting at 71%, and he's -1. Even if he's modest max speed, even if he's timid max speed, he doesn't outspeed me here. 99. So we do 53%. We can do 57 here. We should outspeed him always. I'm gonna pounce here. Okay, so he was rocking helmet. Okay, that's fine. So what I think I want to do here is what I want to do. So he's Rocky Helmet. I think what I want to do is what is a Tinkaton defensively doing to me with no attack investment? No attack investment to my own Tinkaton. You do Jack Diddley Squat besides Gigaton Hammer, which does quite a bit of damage to me. Now, obviously, I could go in Gigaton, you back. I could. Is it worth it, though? If I go to my Latios here, you're only doing 25 to 30%. And if I get a +1, not that. I get my +1 off. You get my weakness policy. I kill you with store power. What do I want to do here? I can go sneaky here. I don't think spikes help me too much here. I think... I go to my team. I think I go to my team here. Now the question I have to ask myself is, do I want to SD here, risk taking damage into Flamethrower? How much is a Terapagos Flamethrower doing me? Terapagos. If it's no speed, my Tinkaton should always outspeed if it's no speed. How much is it? So Earth Power. So Flamethrower would do 42 to 41 to me, which I would be fine. And how much does a Gigaton do to you? You're at 71. 46 to 45. That's actually solid damage. This is tough. Because you could knock off here instead of Gigaton hammering. I want to make a risk here. I'm going to Gigaton. So, the reason why I say this is a risk is because this thing comes in here. So what I think I do here is I go into my yellow here. Yep, you always gotta do that. I always call mine here. Because you always spear or spear. You have to respect Aura Spear here. You have to respect Aura Spear. You have to respect Aura Spear. I need to keep Tink around because Tink helps me win versus Weavile and Latios and even the Annihilate. I think Tink plus my Annihilate can win me the game here. So what are you gonna do here? Dazzling. And he gets a crit, man. Come on. That crit sucks. Well, that's just great. That's really annoying. That really is annoying. Oh. I have two choices here. I can try to Draining Kiss. I think a Draining Kiss here. That crit really sucks. Because I should have been around potentially 50%. Then I can 1v1 this thing with sub. Maybe I should have been recover over sub, possibly. Because then I would have been able to probably... Actually, I think I would have won this with recover, actually. I will say, if he hard swaps right now, he throws the game. I'm telling you that right now. But I think he needs to save this for Annihilate. It comes down to this. I think my play has to be Draining Kiss. So let's see here. He went for Dazzling Gleam. We can kind of calc that damage. Why not? That's plus one. A Dazzling Gleam would have done. There's no way that would have done 50. Oh wait, no, it's crit. That's crit damage. Duh. 50. So he actually got mid-rolled, but that's still like, without that crit, if he was modest, he only did 22 to 26. So that was actually a roll to break my sub. I have to hope he froze. He threw. Oh my god, he threw. Thank the Lord he threw. Oh my god. Thank the Lord he threw. Oh my god. Oh, he's physical. Didn't see that coming. Alright, that might have just put us in the game here, boys. That just might have put us in the game here. That really sucks, though, man. I mean, we've got rid of his Latios, though, so that's really huge. I think I just go you, because I think as long as I keep my Annihilate in the back, I think I'm fine. I think you're always forced to switch here, so I'm going to SD here. Unless your Power Herb Dig. If you Power Herb Dig, I gotta give you the props in the world, my man. But I highly doubt your Power Herb Dig. I highly doubt your Power Herb Dig. I also highly doubt that you're speed on your Terrapicos. You've made me very convinced that you don't have speed on that thing. Now, obviously, if this WEAVILE Sash, I'll cry a little bit. Now, I obviously could have went to my own Annihilate there and made a prediction. But I want to keep Annihilate as healthy as I can because I get to take a hit from the Terrapicos to get a Rage Fist boost, kill it, and then go from there. I think Chef has to decide here on whether or not he goes... He does go for low kick, okay. And now I just play rough. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. That's just, literally, that's just so dumb. That's literally so dumb. That's just so dumb. My Rage Fist is only doing 38 to 46 to his. That really is, that's so stupid, man. I think one of the smart plays for him to do here is to actually sack his Weavile here. I don't think he really needs his Weavile, but he could save it. Worst case scenario, he doesn't knock off here, so I think I'm just gonna Drain Punch here. So he did give me a Rage Fist boost, unless he's Sash. If he's not Sash, okay, so we get back up nearly full. Oh, that's so annoying, bro. That really... Oh, that's so annoying. I'm just gonna Drain Punch here. He's gonna D-Gleam here. Oh, it's a speed tie. He did give me another Rage Fist boost, though. So actually, I should knock out his... I should! So yeah, he was no speed, so I would have... I guess, I think I would have outspeed? I don't know. I... I actually think I win here. Hold on! I think I win. I actually legitimately think I win. Meowscarada. If you're max Spadev... If you're max Spadev, it comes down to this. If you're max Spadev... Flinch. Let's go! Oh my god. Let's go. Oh my god. I know it's not hacks when you call it, but oh my god. That I'm not gonna lie, Chef. I mean, even Chef agrees that I probably should have won that there because if his thing was speed time with my Annihilate, I'm pretty sure my Tinkaton would have been faster. So my Tinkaton would have been able to knock out the one thing, and I think I would have been able to win that match there. So I think I would have won this game a lot cleaner, 100%, but we'll take it, man. We'll take it. Oh my god, Annihilate, you freaking goat, man. You freaking goat. The fact that it was a speed tie, though, oh my god, is awesome. GG's to Chef, though. I actually got my vengeance because Chef was the one that knocked me out of playoffs last season, actually, in JJDL after my amazing comeback victory that run I was having. But GG's though to Chef. He partially deserved that win, but I mean I think the hacks balanced itself out. Chef though had a really tough team going into this matchup, especially when you take on your own Pokemon such as Annihilate and what's his name? He was the fully Spadaf variant as I expected. No, he wasn't actually. He was just max HP, I think. Really? Let me think here. Impish. No, he just got a bad one. Wow. So he had to be max HP. So we would have to get even a max roll or a crit to kill him there. But GG's Chef though, he played really well. Um Chef's obviously a really good player. He was in the thumbnail for the player draft. So that proves how good he is. But GG's again, we pick up a win and we stay undefeated in the season. So we go 3 out of 3 weeks so far. Little lucky this week, but I think the luck was kind of deserved and it balanced out the game. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys next time. Bye.